What's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
Woo, you better start talking. I know you spent a little time with Jussie Smollett, who plays Jamal.
I spent a lot of time.
Kick this off with Empire.
I spent a lot of time with Jussie Smollett, who plays Jamal.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay, here's the only thing, though. There's so much out there already about season 2, and my first question to him was, what can we expect in season 2? And he says, well, you know I can't talk about that. And I'm like, but it's already out there. Can you confirm some things? He just wouldn't talk about it. He did talk about, though, that so many stars are jumping on. He doesn't think it's going to be a detriment because he says they're not playing themselves.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's like,
we don't need it to be
Patti
flooded.
LaBelle and Snoop Dogg playing themselves because of, think about it.
Well, yeah.
Who else are they going to play?
Yeah, they have to. But when it comes to the acting roles, they need to be careful because everybody wants on the show.
Did you see the latest one? Vivica Fox.
I saw that. She's going to play Cookie's sister, right?
Vivica A. Fox. Remember I was calling her Queen Blacktress last week?
Sure was. But you know, I think that's a good selection.
Older sister. Yeah, I think
it's a good selection.
It's a nice mix
and
it's
sass. Nice to see her back. The main.
It's a nice mix of temperament for the actresses playing this role because Cookie's sister wouldn't be some shy retiring wallflower.
No, and we know Vivica Fox can get down,
and Tasha Smith can too, who plays her younger sister. Yes. So it's like really the three of them came from one womb. That poor mama tired,
and that's believable though,
right? It's believable because they're feisty.
Well, let's go on with Jamal, and Jamal, we got. I know you got some pictures. They look great.
He was at an AT&T store. Doing it's a Studio Live VIP tour that they're doing where they can request different people to sing.
Right.
And so he was at the AT&T store for an exclusive group of their customers, and they had a meet and greet session with him after he performed like 4 songs. He did a live Q&A.
How did the song sound, girl?
He's awesome live. Because people don't realize he was a musician way before.
That's right, he was a musician before.
And I talked to him about the duality of the role, like where does Jamal end and where does he begin? A lot of him is in Jamal. Wow. But as he puts it, his dad ain't no billionaire.
Well, but the same thing with the one that plays Hakeem. Yaz. He was a rapper before the show. That's why he's so believable.
Exactly. That's right. So and they're like
great.
I asked him about being the unofficial spokesman, him and Yaz, because he's like, well, Empire is about the music, and they are the music, so that's why. I mean, he teased me about using big words, asking the questions, using SAT words, and he's like, you so deep, like Maya Angelou, and I was like, oh, you so deep. I know. God. I was like, I'm just gonna take that as a compliment.
That is a compliment.
I'm used to people teasing me about my vocabulary, but here's the thing. Unlike some stars I've interviewed, he didn't ask me to break it down for him in quote-unquote English. He teased me about it, but then he answered my question.
He's pretty deep himself.
He is.
Our little activist.
Yeah, he's an activist, and he said, and I love this quote, he said, why talk in front of 2 million people and not have nothing to say?
Wow, that's deep.
Yeah.
And he realizes that.
And he realizes
that platform
he has
is
a
there
platform
right now.
He has multiple platforms. So every time he's on an awards show, he says something about inclusiveness or love or Black Lives Matter or whatever.
There's millions of people watching.
And millions of people are identifying with him, and he's affecting change and affecting people.
He is such a positive
just
role model.
By what he's doing, and then the fact that when he came out, the character he's playing and his personal life, he's changing lives.
Yeah, and he's such an open book. I mean, on Twitter, he responds to his fans.
I just wanted to put him in my pocket.
Well, he's in there now.
I know.
And you make sure you tweet.
I am.
Still from the hip.
Yes. It turns out that another Dallas connection, we have Wendy Calhoun, who is exec producer, who graduated from Booker T.
Right.
How about Jussie Smollett's aunt? His aunt, lives in Dallas.
I say aunt, I'm from Ohio.
I know. I say aunt, I'm from Georgia.
In Dallas, so that means he might be making return appearances.
Yeah, because his aunt's right here.
He's got family here.
He's got family here. And she was in the back. And I was like, dang, Dallas, you can't.
We need her Twitter handle so we can tweet
everywhere.
Her.
I wonder if she having a party, a watching party, a viewing party for the Oprah.
I've
been trying to find one. I've only found one, and I don't want to talk about it yet because I want to see if I want to give it another week and see if I can find some more. But I've only found one so far.
Well, they are gearing up. They have on September 12th, which is this Saturday, tomorrow, they are going to do a live performance, do a Q&A. It's going to be Yaz, Jesse Smollett, and Soraya McNeil. And this is going to be, it looks like, on the internet.
Yeah, they've done that live stream before.
Okay, that's right. If you go to fox.com, it'll take you there.
Yeah, it'll take you there. Yeah. It's an Empire premiere event because the DVD is coming out on the 15th. That's Tuesday, right?
That's right.
And then the show is on the 23rd.
We got the show on the 23rd.
And we already know they've got the name of the first episode out. We know that Marissa Tomei is going to be introduced.
That's right.
Her character is a billionaires. And I interviewed her that Friday.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that.
I
was going to bring it up.
I'm just going to say that I talked with her, and she said, well, who wouldn't want to be a part of Empire? And she's right. She couldn't articulate much about the role, but maybe that's reticence on her part because she's afraid of what she can and cannot say.
That could be it.
I kind of got the feeling she didn't know a lot either.
Ew.
Maybe she just reads the lines
I wonder
they put
she
in
was
front
not
of her.
well prepared.
Maybe, perhaps.
But
I don't know.
some things you just know, just like Jesse Smollett.
Right. She said that she had been on the beach hanging with her family, so who knows? Maybe she was on the beach with Mai Tais.
Or, well, she could have got too much sun or something.
Swim up bar.
She'll never talk to you again. Okay, so anyway. Sorry.
I'm not mad at her because that's what I would have been doing too.
Well, let's move on because I do want to hit on the have and have nots. I don't know if you saw the
episode. Okay. I've seen it twice.
Right,
girl, I caught up and now I'm watching
So we have
twice.
2 more episodes left, and that's going to include the finale. Now, somebody's going to die.
Somebody's going to die.
Who's dying?
I think the most expendable character is Wyatt. But that would be sad.
2 kids?
That would be sad because both their kids would be dead. But both their kids are boring.
They are boring. Wyatt could really go. Wyatt could have left last season with his sister, and I would have been fine with it.
They could have had a murder-suicide, and that would have given us enough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that would have...
But I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
they're expendable. They can go.
They can go. I mean, nobody likes them. And Veronica better not die.
But you know who it might be?
Wrong.
Serene, the maid.
She needs to go.
Because remember, she didn't came out and outed,
she needs to go.
Well, what about Candace? It sounds like Candace has found out Benny knows that she's been lying to him about where she's getting this money. And of course, it was some blackmail.
What's Benny doing? What kind of security does the law firm have? Benny just was able to walk up in there to the office.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
In his work clothes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, then they showed Q. Q roughed up the social worker.
Not only did he rough up the social worker, then he ran the car through the house.
I know.
He's crazy.
Hannah had just got through praising God that she has that house that she spent 30 years paying off, and Q gonna run the car through and this explodes, and
her 30 years turned into 30 seconds of fire.
Oh man, she did the holy dance on that and everything.
I know. She sang about Jesus again.
Thank you, Tyler Perry.
I know, Tyler Perry.
Have Nots is hot. You came back strong this season because you almost lost me last season.
You know who's trying to come back stronger?
Who?
Shonda Rhimes.
Oh, yes. When does that start up?
Entertainment Weekly. It's in September, too. I think it's around the same time.
Okay, we're talking Scandal.
Right. Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Grey's Anatomy is gone. But
it's about to be hot.
All 3 of her leads were on the cover, had alternative covers of Entertainment Weekly. But the story wasn't about the leads. It was about Shonda.
Ooh, wow.
Because ABC just gave her an entire night. Wow. That's just for her.
And you know what I like? How Scandal ended. It ended with a bunch of cliffhangers. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking
she came back strong, thank God, because she almost lost
After she did kind of lose, she kind of fell off the balance beam. But like
Empire's taking this to a new level, y'all. Come on.
But they might be doing some oversaturation with Empire. I hear the reason they've got Vivica Fox coming as the older sister is because they want to test out a spinoff of Cookie's family.
Okay. Lee Daniels, please, I implore you, do not. We can't do that right now. It's too new.
Let's wait.
This is not the Jeffersons and All in the Family.
Let's see what kind of groove we're settling in, because the first season was full of what they call oh my God moments. But this second season, they're saying that they're going to focus more on character and character development. Right. And I want that pace to slow a little bit.
I don't want a spinoff. I'm not ready for that. Let's just not do that right now.
No, I don't want to divide my attention, and I don't want to have to choose between the two because my TV viewing is already full.
I mean, I know Fox is trying to write this, but come on.
Come on now.
So, okay. So, I hope that doesn't happen.
I know.
What else is out there in TV land? What we're watching?
Well, we're watching. You gave up on the Carmichael. So did I finally. Simply because.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who was that? NBC?
Yes.
Oops, my apologies.
NBC is throwing pasta on the wall at this point.
Oh, thank God that's off. I didn't even want to have to tape it anymore.
I know.
It was taking up room.
It was offending your DVR.
I'm like, please. My husband was like, please, Lord, delete that, get rid of it.
Right.
And I said, no problem.
I'm watching a lot of true crime stuff because I'm getting ready for the Lifetime movie based on the Uptown slaying that's in today's newspaper.
Oh, no. Oh, Dallas Morning News, dallasnews.com. Download the app. It's free. It's great.
Yeah.
This is about a dentist who was basically ambushed, shot, and killed.
Yeah.
And I don't think I think there's been an arrest made, but they haven't, I don't think, named the primary suspect.
They think
but there's
a rival for her affections with some man.
There's an ex-girlfriend that they're mentioning, and I don't know if we named, but
see,
this is so Lifetime.
People are watching too much Snapped.
I know.
They are, and they think they can get away with this stuff.
It's so sad.
Listen, do like I do. Watch Snap to glean lessons on how to get away with it.
Thank you, because she committed something from the cell phone.
Yeah.
Then they took the child's
Isn't
driver's
that the
license.
first rule you learn from Snap? Do not use the cell phone.
Do not leave the cell phone at home.
Leave the cell phone at home.
Don't take it, because the cell phone can bounce off those towers,
and they know exactly
where you are.
And don't let anybody else in on it. Do it yourself. If you can't do it yourself, then you ain't got the heart for it, no way.
And you can't do it if you have any connection to the person.
I'm mad that
you
we
have
teaching
to be
people how to kill people.
Oh, why are we doing that?
I don't know.
I'm like, you can't have any connection. You have to be a stranger. But it's true.
Well,
there can be no connection.
We're not teaching them how to kill people. We're just telling them how to be smart about it if they so choose to do those things.
Naomi Martin did a great job on this story.
Killing is wrong.
Fridays.
Children, killing is
Don't
wrong.
kill kids.
Don't kill people.
That's real bad.
Y'all are talking about a lot. Honey, Donald Trump is off
I know.
the chain
When we talked about killing, I wasn't move on to Trump.
Yeah,
because he's killing it right now.
He's killing it. He really is.
Okay, so, of course, every week he going to talk about somebody. This week, he targeted Ben Carson. That's the...
he said he's a doctor. I don't know if he's a good doctor. Excuse me?
Is that his name, Ben? I know it's his name, Carson.
He's a lot of things, but he's a great doctor. He said
he was just an okay doctor. I believe he did one of the first...
He was one of the first separated conjoined twins.
Wow. And then he questioned the guy's religion and said he had memorized some verse before a rally. They said this guy is ultra religious.
But here's my thing with Trump is that he never digs deep. He's like a bully in a schoolyard with his taunts.
It is entertaining,
right?
Though.
He's like, I know you are. I know I am, but what are you?
You come after me, I'm coming back.
Right.
But then he got on poor little Carla Fiorina.
I know.
And he talked about her face and said there's no way that face could be the face of the next president.
But why is he always denigrating women about their looks? That's my issue with him. Nobody.
He's married to a supermodel, I guess, but he's big on it.
That's telling. She an ex supermodel. Come on now. And everybody's standard of beauty is different. I've seen her.
Well, he criticized Heidi Klum, and look at her.
I've seen girls round the way at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop a little better than she does.
No, wait a minute. You just cut the man's wife down.
I'm just saying, if he can do it
Mr. Trump is not me.
If he can do it to other people. Look, I was in South Dallas the other night.
He'll come after you.
I tweeted this out. South Dallas does not ride for Donald Trump because they had a dumpster and somebody had spray painted Donald Trump ballot box.
Basically, put your ballots in the dumpster.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that. I saw your tweet.
And now Bobby Jindal is coming after Donald.
Oh, yeah, he's calling him out. He's talking about his hair, I think.
Hard.
He talked about his hair.
Yeah, he's like he's an embarrassment.
And Trump is so vain. All he could talk about was he talking about my hair. He didn't say any of the other stuff.
Why can't we all just be civil about it? I know it's politics, which my friend calls parlor tricks.
Wait, we got some breaking news. Fox News is reporting that Serena Williams has lost in the U.S. Open.
Oh,
that's too bad.
I really was looking forward to another Serena Slam.
Her
winning the 4 majors
Maybe
in
she
the
was
calendar
just tired.
year.
Well,
I mean, that match against her sister had to be emotionally draining.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Venus didn't lie down either.
No, but let's talk about that news conference afterwards. Serena looked really tired, and I think a photographer or somebody
asked her why wasn't she smiling.
And then she said these questions basically are stupid. Y'all asking me the same stuff over and over. I'm tired. I got to get up in the morning.
You know, like I know,
sister girl.
You don't ask black women why they not smiling.
She gave me earful. She said, because y'all's questions are bored and stupid. You're asking the same thing.
I had to tell off a cop one day. I'm walking downtown Dallas. He looks at me. You need to smile. I don't need to do anything.
She copped a sister attitude.
You think your badge gonna make me smile? No, it's hot.
And she was tired.
It's humid.
Why did he say
I
that?
just played a hard match against my sister. I'm walking on pavement.
And it's an emotional
And you gonna
match.
tell me to smile? Now,
Right.
if I feel that way and I didn't just pour my heart out on the tennis court, you can imagine how Serena felt. It's one she
I don't know why.
something.
It's a wonder she didn't throw that mic at.
We need to walk around with a sandwich board on black woman rules. Don't touch my hair and don't ask me to smile.
I know we are probably running all the time.
Period. We are.
We are. But I did want to say this Saturday, there's going to be a march and a rally, a little celebration in South Dallas.
The Naturally Isis Natural
That's
Hair Care
right.
Parade and Festival.
They call it the 2050 Economic Liberty Braid Freedom March and Rally. Ooh, they might want to tweak that
Well,
name
you
a little
know,
bit.
they're-
That's a little.
they're
That's a
celebrating.
little That's a mouthful.
They're celebrating, right? That's all. But they are.
But God bless the cause.
Right. They're celebrating the fact that
Right.
now you don't have to have all these obscure things
Right.
in order to be able to braid hair.
Right, and they were looking for models actually. So if you want your hair braided,
Yeah,
you
because
might
they're
want to
trying
give them a call.
They're doing like a braidathon, so you might want to check it out.
I'll be
You
there.
know, we'll tweet it out.
I'm gonna be there.
We now have Twitter and Facebook. We're From the Hip on Facebook, facebook.com/From the Hip, and then on Twitter we're at Still From the Hip because somebody yanked our name.
And do this. I know, and that person only is tweeted like 2 times. I'm so upset.
But Twitter won't let.
But if you have questions
Bygones.
for the show, hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way
Or
for
you
me.
want to
At
join
Still
the
From the Hip.
conversation?
Yeah, hit
You
us
know?
up. We're gonna be tweeting.
Or
We're
you
gonna
want-
do like Jamal does.
Look, or you want to criticize me like my mama does? Come on, I got it. I can take it.
I hope, Mr. Trump, that's not meant for you to reach out to us.
Come on, Donald.
But
I
anyway,
got you.
but that march and that rally and the parade and everything, that's
I'm
going to be at
calling
Lincoln High
him. I
School in
want
South
him to
Dallas.
come.
I'm about to tweet at Mr. Trump and let him hear this. I got to get back, girl.
I know, me too.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
He going to come after you.